yeah, man. Yeah, we're just here. Q.B.E, Talib. What's going on, my bro?
Yeah, man. No, man. Just this countries are mad.
All
To
right,
be fair, man.
no. It's we already know it's depressing. But you know what I want to do? I'd rather you just tell me how you been doing today, man. Because sometimes we need a break.
Today,
We need a break from that. Do you get what I'm saying, bro? We're gonna give you that, but I'd rather just see how you are
no,
mentally
today
beginning. Yeah.
I'm good. I went to go and see. I saw my little cousin. I haven't met him before.
Mhm.
He's come over from America.
Mhm.
I took him to see his father's grave and
Mhm.
just spent time with him. Spent time with my son and that.
Mhm.
And let them link up and just do their thing with the rest of his cousins.
Nice.
You know what I mean? It's good to see him. It's
Nice.
surprising the way he looks like his dad, rude boy.
Ah.
It's scary.
Yeah. Come on.
You know what I'm saying? It
Mhm.
feels like I ain't lost my little cousin. Like
Oh,
he's
nice.
there, innit? You know?
Nice. So
Like you might. Someone could put a downer on that, but it was a good day. To me, it was a
Come on.
good.
Did you
You
enjoy
know
it?
what I'm saying?
It was nice weather as well, wasn't it?
Yeah, the weather was nice though. It
Yeah,
was
the
a
weather
nice
was
day.
good. Yeah, it was nice. It was good for it. It was good for it. But
Yeah.
yeah, man. So what? You been seeing what's going on? Obviously.
Mm.
How you feeling? How you
Yeah,
feeling
it's
about
crazy.
that? Can't get away from it. It's everywhere, isn't it?
I'm just. The whole thing just pisses me off, bro. Because what pisses me off is that if people can't see the propaganda that's being spread and the strings that are being pulled
Mhm.
in order to cause chaos,
Mhm.
yeah, so they can add more laws, add more rules, and
Mhm.
certain governments can take over,
Mhm.
then people are stupid, yeah?
Mhm. Because all this is part of the process, I suppose, isn't it? Huh? It's all part of the process. That's why it has to be done. Or it doesn't have to be done. It's not has to be done, but it's part of the process for them to get where they need to. So this is why we are here. Why when they want to stamp things out, they stamp them out quickly. They're allowing this to happen. If you really look around.
Yeah, but the government is only a table on the back of the people. If the people stand up, they ain't got no table. Do you get what I'm saying? And
Yeah, that's
for
true.
me,
That's true. So what you think? What you're trying to say? Because the people are standing together, the police can't do nothing.
the people ain't standing together because you got white people and black people.
What do you mean they're not
and
standing
Asians
together
and
nothing? But I made a point of the police ain't doing nothing. So why are they not doing nothing? Because you just said it's when everyone stands together, then they don't do nothing. But they're not doing nothing, and they're standing together, and we're not standing together.
We're not standing together.
Yeah, so how
that's
comes
the
they're not
reason
doing
why.
anything? That's why I'm telling you. This is part of it. It's the part of the plan. Because think about it. You're saying if we stand together, police can't do nothing. We're not standing together.
Not police.
No, but we're not standing
Not
together.
police.
We're not standing. Ooh, so you're talking about the government?
I'm saying if we stand together
Yeah.
as a united country,
Yeah.
as all together as one
Yeah.
people, not by race or religion or anything
Yeah.
else, but we just stand together and say, look,
Yeah.
this is the place where our children are growing. This is the place where our families are
Yeah,
growing.
but Talib,
This is
you
the
know what you're
place where
doing
we
now?
live.
You're doing that wishy-washy in a perfect world thing. Do you get what I'm saying, brother?
I hear you.
Yeah.
I hear
So
you.
what I'm saying to you is,
But
yeah.
people's got to have sense.
No, I'm saying you
People's
made
gotta have sense
you
to
made a
see.
point. Your point was they are on the back of the table and back of the table. But what I'm saying to you is feds are not doing anything. So why are they not doing anything? That is the part what is scary because people are in their house feeling intimidated, feeling threatened, while these people are out on the street and feds ain't doing nothing. So so how does that work?
You were saying that to me earlier, like about that woman.
Mm-hmm.
She's in her house and they're trying to, and the Asian lady, she's in her
Yeah.
house, this Muslim woman,
Yeah.
and they're just bricking her house. What is that?
And you know what? You know the wickedest thing is, even that what you just said. She said she was an Asian lady, Muslim. Let's not even make it about that. Let's just say, look, this woman, these guys, these thugs are throwing things through females' windows with kids in their house. It shouldn't even matter what if they are. As men, man should not be allowing that to happen. Do you know what I'm saying, brother?
No, not at all. Not at all.
Doesn't matter what religion they are. Like at the end of the day,
not at all.
there's certain people that fight wars, and there's certain rules in wars as well, where things like that don't happen. You know, like kids and things. Obviously, we know that these devils still kill them, but there are laws that you don't touch women and females. I mean, kids and the females in war.
That's people with morals.
Yeah, obviously that's people with morals.
innit?
you understand?
Yeah.
But we've seen it before, you know, like maybe in movies or something. Do you know what I'm saying? Where, you know, the hero would save the kids or not kill them, or you know what I mean? Like, so we know that these rules exist. Do you know what I'm saying? As like laws of combat or whatever they called it. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So realistically now, like forget we're not in the army, but we should still kind of live by that code. We
should still have morals.
We should still have morals.
Basic morals. Basic morals. Do you know what I'm saying? Yeah. And it frustrates me that it's obvious propaganda to know, that a young black boy killed these three young white girls, and that's wrong.
Yeah.
Don't matter what colour they are, don't matter whatever. Yeah. A 17-year-old boy has killed young children under the age of 10. That is wrong. Yeah. What we got to find out is why and what the hell is going on in your head and what's going on with this boy. Because I don't know, just by visually seeing him, I saw a little clip of him on some he was doing some children in need thing, and he was pretending to be Dot 2 or something. And I'm looking at the youth and I'm saying, I don't know what's happening between the years between now and then, but he don't even look like that kind of youth. Do you understand what I'm trying to say?
And you know what's fucky though?
It's evil.
No, but you know what's fucky though? You know what's fucky? It's not, sorry for using that word, yeah? It's even, you know, like the biasry, like when people are ready to, you know, decide what route they're taking or how they're going to feel about a certain thing. So I got 3 points now. Look. So like the little you 3 months ago, you got killed. Yeah? We didn't come out the community moving like maniacs, and we could have, and we didn't. Because we know it's not everybody, it's obviously this guy here and whoever
We're not going to blame a whole race
we can't blame a whole race of people for one man, yeah, and turn up the country upside down. You know we're capable of it because you saw what happened to Mark Duggan. So don't think we can't do it. It's just that we got sense in it. Like when that thing happened to Mark Duggan, everyone said no, that's wrong. Do you get what I'm saying? And they made their moves. Yeah, bad or good as anyone feels, they make it happens in it. So it's not like it couldn't have happened for this black youth either. It could have happened, but we have more morals and more integrity and more common sense to realize it's not a whole race that done this. It's this fucking weirdo. Sorry for swearing. Yeah.
No, you're right. One person.
Yeah.
One person's mental or traumatic life has caused them to do something evil.
Exactly.
That's on that person.
It's
not like he wasn't. It's not like he hasn't been arrested or hasn't been taken away. But then this is where the propaganda comes into it for me. Is that you got man spreading talking about he's Muslim and it's immigrants and rare. The youth was born in this country.
I know, and he wasn't even a Muslim.
And he's not even Muslim.
No, but
you're going to mosques and throwing bricks. You're going to
no, but that's
hotels.
why you got to explain that part now about Tommy though, because you know that's the only reason. That's the only reason they jumped on it, because of people like him. With that
because of people like Tommy Robinson, with that rhetoric. Yeah.
Soon as it happened, soon as they found out, was his name Ali or something? The kid. Ali or something. Axel, yeah, and they turned that into Ali. They turned that into Ali and came to the mosque.
Yeah.
Can you believe that? Yeah. But you and I know, whoever's the leader, whoever's the people behind that movement, they're the ones who sold it to the rest of the mandem that it was Ali and all this shit. Do you get what I'm saying, brother? They know what they was doing.
Yeah.
So you sent them. You've even sent them to the wrong place. Do you get what I'm saying, brother? And blaming the wrong people.
And blaming the wrong people.
Yeah, bro.
You've done that as well. And
Muslim.
to me, we're looking at for me, So from a propaganda kind of stance, you got to look at it. You've got people like Nigel Farage trying to get into government. Yeah, you got people like Tommy Robinson trying to push people into certain things. Yeah, but this man just got into government the other day. He's now the leader of a party that he wasn't in charge of, which has got loads of racist people in it. He wants to be the prime minister. We've got a prime minister that ain't even done nothing. He's been there for 10 minutes. Don't get me wrong. I've got qualms with how he's acted in the last couple of days and how he's moved forward. But to be fair, he's just come into power.
Yeah, but what do you mean you've got qualms with him? In what's he done?
Because all this was going on. Don was in Spain.
Who you got the problem with, the prime minister or Tommy?
Keir Starmer, I don't have a problem with him overall, but I've got a problem with the fact that he was missing where all this was going on. Yeah,
Keir Starmer.
But to be fair, but he hasn't been in power long enough.
No, he popped up today, innit? He popped up today and made a speech.
I made a speech and whatever, but I'm saying he ain't been in power long enough for me to judge him yet anyway.
Yeah.
Overall, yeah. But yeah, you've got flipping Nigel Farage, who's just taken over this racist party, yeah, and he's just become the leader of it, and they've got, I think, 4 or maybe more seats in Parliament at the moment. This is what he's always wanted to be in Parliament. Now, with something like this going on, the people that's going to vote for him are going to be these same people that are doing the rioting right now. So he's trying to. So I can only imagine. I'm not saying it's concrete, but I ain't stupid, innit? Yeah. So I can only imagine these are the same people that's pushing the propaganda to push their rhetoric so that they can get where they want to go later on.
Yeah.
Yeah. This is England. England is a place full of white, black, Asian, Turks, Albanians, Greeks. It's a multicultural country.
But everywhere I go up and down the country, it's full of all them nations that you said. There's never just,
one set of people.
And anywhere I've gone, and I go everywhere.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying? Even if it's just a few.
You go to school, you learn with these people. You laugh with these people. You go to work, you work with these people. You laugh with these people. You even cry with these people. When something happens in your life, yeah, and I don't know, God forbid a family member there, I mean, you still got to go to work. And these are the people you work with. They're like, "Bro, what's happened?" Yeah, oh my gosh, they might buy you something or just say, "Well, maybe just be a shoulder to cry on for a couple of hours or someone to talk to." Yeah, they're your work people. They're not your family or your or they don't even have to be in your religion or your culture, but they're people. We are humans.
Yeah, they're your community. They're community at the end of the day.
Yeah, part of your community, right? That's the
word.
But
what I was saying though, you remember when I said there's 3 things? 3. One was, what did I say? One was the double standards. Yeah, the double standards of that.
Yeah.
And then the double standards of what else? Oh my God, it's gone time, man. There was 2 more. Carry on talking, but I need to remember this.
Yeah, you'll remember, you'll get there. Yeah, but the whole propaganda of the government, the whole propaganda of what they're trying to do, you're trying to cause, and this is what Tommy's been doing for years, trying to cause, flipping separation between England, between people. I'm sorry, but I was born here. I'm of Jamaican heritage, but I'm English. I've got a British passport. Yeah.
Straight.
Yes, I am also Jamaican. I am. But I was born in this country. I was brought up in this country. What I learned, how I learned to live my life, how I learned myself was in this country. Yeah. I grew up with whites, blacks, Asians, I grew up with all these people. And we all took pieces of each other's culture. Now, what England needs to stop doing is going into people's countries in the first place and getting yourself involved in other people's business, and then having to let these people come into your country
because it's like, it's like you're trying to balance out your karma and shit. Do you get what I'm saying, brother?
Exactly. Yeah. So people are complaining about immigration, but you got to understand, your country has been eating and living, and the wealth that your country has comes from these countries of these people. That's why they're here. Because the country has made, this country has made. Go for it. You just remembered one.
I remembered one of them. Yeah. The second one now is no, I just remembered both of them. So the second one now so that was the first one that was double standards. The second double standards now is this Vibes Cartel guy. Yeah. No, I'm being serious, bro. Yeah, it's double standards, bro. I'm double standards because when a certain man's keeping up what he's keeping up, a man decides not to like him, everyone's against him. What? Because this guy makes music now, everyone wants to love him. What about the people that died? So it just shows me people pick up and throw down when they want. It's like no one has got morals anymore. They just like what they like and they want what they want, and no one can't tell them nothing. Let's move on. The third one, everyone likes to talk about conspiracy theories and rare, and this can happen and that can happen. How comes no one don't want to say about that when it's the black youth that done this thing, like he could have had some mind control thing on him? No one don't want to talk about conspiracy theories then, or if something possessed him, or do you know what I'm saying? Or what was it?
Some Manchurian candidate.
Yeah. How comes they don't? Yeah, how comes no one ain't saying that could have happened? How comes everyone wants to just jump down and go to the worstest place ever? Do you get what I'm saying? This is double standards, bro. When everyone's ready to do a conspiracy, I know the biggest conspiracy. I'll tell you all about it, how they done it, because they watched the little one DVD. But now when something happens, what's similar, we forgot all about that actually. You know what I mean? No, he just hates us. They hate us. Do you get what I'm saying? He's an immigrant. He's a Muslim. They're against us. I finished. Sorry, I got all 3 of them.
You're good, man. You're good. The worst thing about all of this is is that you've got a load of white people that was actually out there marching on a peaceful protest to say, look, we're were not happy because this
Yeah.
the young girls died
And the
red,
hooligans overtook
and
it.
then you got the hooligans overtaking the thing.
Yeah.
And,
No, not even the hooligans. You know,
making
like
it cool.
Tommy's indoctrination
Yeah.
into the hooligans
Yeah.
to go amongst
Yeah.
the rest of the people and make shit happen. Do you get what I'm saying, brother? That's
That's
what
right.
it is. Do you get what I'm
That's right.
saying?
That's right. Yeah, I'm not stupid. I'm
Neither
also
am I.
not gonna stand. I'm not gonna stand.
And I don't even know how man sit down with that guy there, bro, to tell you the truth. You get what I'm saying, brother?
Yeah, blood.
I don't sit
I'm
down
not
and
sit
talk. I sit down and I
to that
thump
girl,
him in
man,
his face,
friendship.
brother. Anytime, if I sit down with him, before the thing done, I'm thumping him in his mouth. Do you get what I'm saying, brother? And you know me, I'm not even Muslim, bro, but I'll thump him in his mouth for all the disrespect, and all the pain that you tried to cause the community. Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Someone
bro.
sitting down with you like you're my brethren or you're my mandem. You're not mandem, bro. You're a cunt.
Yeah.
Do you get what I'm saying, brother? I don't want
There's bad
none of your clout. I don't want nothing.
There's bad people in every race, religion, and creed.
Mhm.
If they do wrong, then let justice be served. innit?
Exactly.
Yeah? Cool. Yeah? Just because they've done that, it doesn't mean that
Mhm.
the whole race of people or the whole
Mhm.
culture of those people are responsible for that one thing.
Mhm.
We are humans. We bleed.
Mhm.
We live and we die.
Mhm.
Yeah? I can take a life and you can take a life.
Mhm.
We are humans.
Mhm.
Yeah? I feel pain, you feel pain. I cry, I grieve, you grieve.
Mhm.
Yeah? I stress. Do you understand? We're humans.
Mhm.
Yeah? So deal with each other like humans.
Mhm.
Yeah? No one's not above me. No, I'm not gonna deal with no one like they're below me either.
Yeah.
I never forget what mum told me that. My mum said that to me solid. Yeah? You're not better than no one, but never let anyone believe that they're better than you or treat anyone like they're lower than you. 100%. So walk around with confidence.
100%.
Yeah? But don't be the oppressor. Don't be the oppressor.
Yeah, no, never be that guy. That guy's not the one.
Do you get what I'm saying? Don't be the oppressor. And these people are oppressing. And when look, you're rushing a black man in Bristol. Do you know how much things black people in Bristol have been through? And do you know how long it's taken for these people to cultivate their area and deal with each other in a balanced fashion?
Yeah.
And when we get into that stage, this is what every time I don't know, every time in history I feel like when people get to a stage where they're starting to accept each other, someone comes and throws a little, no, we can't have that because chaos is control.
Yeah.
Yeah, if they can cause chaos, then they can put us in our place and control us after that. And out of danger, because to save you from yourself, quote unquote, I'm doing air quotes right now. To save you from yourself, yeah, we need to change laws, and we need to do this, and we need to do that.
You know that's the road we're going down. That's a straightforward. If no one can't see that, they're fools. So that's why every time I hear a man talking like, yeah, let's do this and do that, I'm thinking, brother, do you know that that's exactly what they want you to do? And you're not even doing it, but you're just saying you're doing it. But you see that conversation, that conversation is spreading through next man to next man who might really do it. Do you get what I'm saying? But when they really do it, that's gonna affect you, even if you don't want to do it. Do you get what I'm saying, brother? So you gotta know what you're doing. Know what you're doing. And you know what I don't like as well?
Do you know that? Go on.
What I don't like as well is, like, because we know there's EDL and we know there's normal people. But when normal white people are protesting, it's not... everyone shouldn't just put it down as racism, because when everyone else is protesting, it's not racism, innit? Like they're unhappy with something. I'm not talking about the EDL. We're not talking about the EDL, because the EDL will be putting themselves amongst them normal people. Do you get what I'm saying? So like it's like everyone can protest, but if a group of white people come together and protest, it's always racism. Like like man has to get that out of their head too, because it's not always racism.
It has to be balanced.
Yeah, the EDL are who they are, and we know what they represent. But but everyone in this country ain't EDL, because if everyone is in this country is EDL, I'm sure we wouldn't even want to be here. Do you get what I'm saying?
100%.
So man has to take that in mind as well. Man has to keep that in mind as well. Like man has to be very careful, very on the ball, like staying on it, because that you're dealing with a lot of people who ain't as clever as most of us. Do you get what I'm saying, brother? Yeah. And this thing has been designed for the people who are more ignorant. Do you get what I'm saying, brother? So this whole thing's been designed for them. So what I'm saying is, it's always,
as you're talking about design,
you got to keep your wits about you, bro. Yeah, bro. Because one,
As you're talking about design, we've just come out of how much years of austerity and bills going up and having to go to food banks and this and that and rare tear and rare, all these like things that cause stress and anxiety in people. Yeah. And then you do this and explode. So there's anger in people. There's anger been sitting in people for long, and not
but
necessarily
there's
towards.
anger in everybody.
Yeah, but I mean, it's not necessarily towards people, but
No,
what they're doing
it's
is they're
toward
trying
the
to
government.
filter it and
No,
point it.
it's towards the government, but we're directing at each other. Do you know what I'm saying?
We're directing
We're
at
directing at each other, and that's so we're creating our own problems. Do you know what I'm saying? We're creating the problems. Like the government, remember, the government can say whatever they want. We do not need to listen to them. Do you know what I'm saying? We don't need to listen to them. We're like, because you're saying this and you're saying that I have to listen to you. No, I don't have to listen to you. And when I say government as well, you got to remember, it's all part of the game, innit? Like, you see, some of these governments, like, you see, all right then, cool. You see, like, all right then, you see government, they're the real bad man, them. Yeah? So they can't get their hands dirty.
Gangsters.
No. So they can't get their hands dirty. So don't think people like Tommy Robinson won't be working underneath one of them. Do you get what I'm saying? So when we say government, he's involved too. He's involved too. Do you know what I'm saying?
He's doing the graft.
He's not like us. Do you get what I'm saying? He's not like us. He's not like us. I should play that tune then, innit? You should play that tune. Dun, dun, dun. He's not like us. Do you get what I'm saying? I should play that right there, boy. But yeah. Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. He's part of it as well. He's part of it as well.
He's the worker.
Yeah, he's the worker. So when we say government, don't think he's not part of the government. He's part of a certain set of the government. Do you know what I'm saying? Not all of the government, a certain part of the government. But they're all gangsters. So you got to understand.
Yeah.
Do you understand? Yeah. So even though a man might not be coming out and saying exactly what Tommy's saying it for him. Do you get what I'm saying? Whoever it is. And I'm not saying he's saying it for Keir Starmer either. Because I don't think Keir Starmer is that guy who's on some racist shit. I believe, like you said, probably a Farage, like someone down that kind of... Yeah. Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So...
Because basically the Conservatives, was getting traction off of Farage's party originally. What Farage was on, they started to go down that lane so that they could get his votes and his people over to them. Yeah,
I saw that. I saw the change in them.
Yeah. All of a sudden you got Suella Braverman. And the worst thing is, you've got flipping... It's the Asians, and I'm not blaming Asians, don't get me wrong. No. But I'm saying you're using Asians...
to do the dirty work.
To do the dirty work.
To do the most fuckery rules, laws, and make them stand... make them
your own family.
Yeah, make them
But surely it affects your own family, and surely the rules you're making, like you got the Cruella Braverman, and what's the other one? The other woman. What's her name?
Priti Patel. Yeah, but but bro, it doesn't affect their team. Remember, they live in a different world, bro. It doesn't affect their family. It doesn't affect their team. Their family, their immediate family, it doesn't affect. And let me tell you something. That's all they care about. They don't care about their community or their ethnicity or their heritage. They don't business about none of that. Their thing is, their family is what's around them. Their immediates. Do you know what I'm saying? And that's it. Other than that, they don't business. Do you know what I'm saying, bro? Huh?
Yeah.
So a man's gonna be sitting down there and think, oh, they're supposed to be decent people because they're government. It's kind of the opposite. It's kind of the opposite.
Yeah.
It's kind of the opposite. It's kind of the opposite.
No, I just expect like they put. You see, like when Obama was in power, like he didn't really do much for the people. It was just good to see a black man in power to say that you can get there. So it's a mind game. It is.
But some people were saying they put Obama there, so people will be dying for someone who they wouldn't have voted for before just to get him out.
Maybe.
You know that one, that style. There's so many different styles. But these people have been doing this for long. And it's not like even they've been doing it for long. They're reading the same book. That's reading from the same book that's been lasting for like 5,000, 6,000 years. So the rules are all the same. Do you get what I'm saying? Like their great grandfather who was the president or the leader of whichever fucking cult that he was. These laws are all they're working from that same book. Do you get what I'm saying? So all the tricks and that, we might not see them because usually we understand things that we've seen already. They've seen it already because they read the book. Do you get what I'm saying, brother? And seeing how, you know how humans reacted to certain decisions through all over the centuries and that. So you know, it's not much different, even though it's a different era. But humans they're built the same, innit? Do you know what I'm saying? They're not built any different in different eras. They're built the same. The only difference is the conditioning, I suppose. Do you know what I'm saying? But every era we've been built with the same. With the same brain, 2 hands, 2 feet, 1 heart, kidney, liver. Do you know what I'm saying? Obviously,
what are the biggest problems? Yeah, because when I think about life in this country, I think about my children. I think about my nephews and nieces and the people that I love and what they're going to grow to come into and how people are going to deal with them and how they're going to deal with people. Yeah, and what has this life got for them? That's my worry. So when all of this is going on, I really expect if you are a football hooligan or you're someone that's out there and you're doing this rioting and stuff, what do you want for your children? Because if it's a race war, yeah, with the rest of the people in your country, then you're going about it the right way, and I don't think that's right because that's not. Do you understand? Is that what you want for your children? You don't want better for them. Yeah. You don't want them to be educated and to have a good job and have a good family life and to live in a loving, caring environment. You don't want them to be able to go on holidays and enjoy and see the world and learn about life and learn about nature and learn about things. What do you want for them? What do you want them to just go down a pub and just like? I don't understand.
The wickedest thing is, they will say, yeah, everything you said that they want, that's exactly what they want, but the immigrants are in the way of them getting it. That's how it's been sold to them. Do you get what I'm saying? So
that's how it's being sold
to them. So they're not worried about or they're not even looking at. They're not looking at like these kids that you're talking about, that your kids are going to be with. They're not getting deported. They're British citizens. Do you get what I'm saying? They're not thinking like, hold on, let me finish. Because they're British citizens. Where they're British citizens, you can't get them out. So what you're not thinking about is where you can't get them out, you could be making them go into a future of negativity with these kids that are not going anywhere, but they're just not the same colour as you. Do you get what I'm saying, brother?
Yeah.
They're not thinking about that. But they're just thinking about, it's because of them why I can't get this and I can't get that, and then my kid can't get this because of them. Do you get what I'm saying? But
the bit that winds me up the most, even what you're saying, is that you go, they're taking our jobs. Do you have a job? They're taking this, but you sign on. But they're taking all our jobs. Yeah, that guy's a cleaner. And he cleans. He wakes up at 5 o'clock in the morning and he's got a cleaning job. His job is paying him minimum wage. You take the job. You want the job, go and do it as well. But would you even do that job? No. So then stop complaining that someone's willing to do that job and graft off their back and live with how much people in one house in order to try and rise up themselves and make themselves into something or get somewhere. Yeah? Some of these people come over to this country and they have to learn the country. Before they can walk. You know that you have to learn to crawl before you can walk? You have to learn the country. So you're going to come in and, this is the culture of the country. Okay. This is how it works. Okay, so this is what I need to do. Okay. So, like, they're starting at rock bottom and they're building their way up and working their way up. Yeah? You've got English people that have moved to Spain. Huh? And they've taken over whole parts of Spain. Are the Spanish running you lot down and beating you up until you come out of their country, taking all our jobs and all our land?
They're called expats. Huh? They're called expats.
Yeah. So we call them expats and not. What's the word we use there? Immigrants. So they're not immigrants. They're expats. So we nice up the word for them.
No, but guess what though? What's Pat mean? What's Pat short for?
I'm not sure. What is it?
I don't know because the only word I think of is patriot. And if you're an ex-patriot. If you're an ex-patriot, that means you're a sellout. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I don't know what the pat's for. You get me?
One thing I do rate about these people, is this, is the fact that all these football hooligans, Monday to Friday, they are beefing each other and they're playing for different football teams and they are beefing and arguing and punching up each other on a weekly basis. But when it comes to something going on with their people, they come together and that all goes out the window. Yeah? My side of things, as a black Muslim living in England, I worry about knife crime and my children growing up in this. These are things I worry about. And you giving me racism to worry about on top of that is making it very difficult for me to deal with everything at the same time. Yeah, I can't split myself in two. Yeah? You're making it hard. Like, you're making it hard for me. Do you understand what I'm trying to, do you understand what I'm trying to say? Yeah? Yeah, you're not making it easy for me at all. I'm really trying here. I don't promote kids stabbing up each other. I want better for all kids in all communities. The same thing.
Racism.
Yeah, that's it. We don't promote racism at all. Yeah, it's not. I don't know, man. It's like you're giving me too much to do. Do you understand? I still got to work and look after everyone and that. Do you get what I'm trying to say? Yeah.
Well,
yeah, I think you're right. You know.
Is it? Yeah.
Because it says expatriate.
That's what I'm saying. It's expatriate. Why are you expatriate? Why are you ex? Why are you ex? Well, you're over there hating on man over here. You know what I'm saying? Why are you ex?
Yeah.
I don't understand. What was the ex for? You was a patriot and now you're not?
A person who lives outside their native country. So a British expat who's been living in Amsterdam for 14 years.
So that means you're not a patriot no more. That says ex. It says ex. Ex is you was and you're not. Do you get what I'm saying? So you was a patriot and now you're not a patriot no more. So what are you saying? When you leave to go live in the country, you're not a patriot no more. Okay.
Yeah.
Is that how you do it?
Yeah.
Okay, nice. Nice, I like that. I just learned something new today.
Yeah. It's you that said it, you know. You was right, though.
Yeah,
you was right. You was actually right when you was going with that one.
I understand the pack, but your ex-pack, so when you're in the country, you're a patriot, and then when you're in the country, you're a patriot, but if you leave, you're not. Basically, yeah. If you go and live somewhere else, that means you're not a patriot no more, because you're giving yourself to someone else, and that's fuckery because we're here giving ourselves to this place, but you still want to style us. Do you get what I'm saying? Like, this is not our place.
Yes.
We're the one.
Yes.
We're here. What about them expatriates? Them little fucking sellouts. They're over there in the fucking sun. You get what I'm saying, brother? Yeah, they're
chilling.
Yeah, they're chilling. Oh, that's where Tommy's gone as well, isn't it? Over there. He's probably going chilling with the expats.
Probably. He's probably over there being an expat right now.
Drinking beer, watching it on the TV, taking a few lines.
And causing bear problems here. Causing bear problems here with his foot up.
And chilling in Spain with the expats. With the rest of the sellouts. I see it. I see it. They don't want no part of it. They left ages ago. They don't want no part of it, so they're expatriates. I get it.
Here's the facts. This here is England. Yeah, there's loads of different people in this country. We're humans.
But they always each other correctly. Don't let them select you another way. They always have been. You know what I'm saying? There always have been lots of different nationalities in this country. Just trying to select it. And you know why they always has? Because London's always been like that. Do you get what I'm saying, bro? So you can have the rest of the country and tell us how it was, but London's always been like that, isn't it? And even if it wasn't us, there was somewhere else. There was Indians. Do you get what I'm saying? Even if it wasn't us, there'll be some kind of African somewhere. If it wasn't us, there'll be some Turkish people somewhere. Do you get what I'm saying? There's always someone.
Someone was saying something online about how basically, understand the reason that we as black people came into this country in the first place is there's two reasons.